The Rat Queen sends her vermin to destroy me. Come then!
Ice of Frost. Retrieve the evidence. Apples. Mirolon's letter. For the Earl's consideration, our plans for Shimmering continue apace. Some improvisation was required, but the plot remains on schedule. The youth I mentioned in my last report predictably abandoned the task we set before him. I made it very clear that the Sephiar must die by his hand. He refused. In light of this defiance, I have resolved to make him to do it through mind scalping. It should not take long before he is my thrall. I regret that his recovery required a small explosion in the city proper. This no doubt attracted the attention of the divine prosecution, but I assure you they will not have a chance to interfere. Very soon the Sephiarch will be slain, and this city will fall into turmoil. I will contact you again when the task is complete. In Oblivion's name, Mirlon. Arathel.
Don't hurt me! Oh, wait, you're not one of them, are you? Sorry, as soon as I saw an opening, I took off running. I didn't even see that drop. Honestly, I'm lucky to be alive. For the moment, at least. My mother is going to kill me.
Your mother's the one who sent me. I need to get you back to Mother then.
Oh, that's two mothers that will want my head. All right, I'll follow, at a distance. I've had enough excitement for one lifetime.
Stay close, you'll be fine. Oh, both mothers are here.
Easy, guardsmen. This boy's under our protection.
All of you, quiet! Have a word with our mutual friend, Talarian. If you want the truth, that is.
Damn that toad, Talarion! Don't let him take my boy!
Your boy's right here.
So, it's you. When you didn't return, I assumed you had abandoned your search. What are you doing here?
Arathel's innocent. An evil sorcerer tried to use him to kill the Sephiarch, but the boy refused.
Ah, the oft-used "a wizard made me do it" defense. It's an excuse I've heard before. Many, many times. Do you have proof, or is this all fanciful conjecture?
I have proof. I found this among the captor's belongings.
It seems this Miralon played a role in a much wider conspiracy. Troubling. I will take this to my superiors. As for the boy, he can go free. For now. A word of advice. Avoid these urchins and apraxics. They are nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble.
So, you found our lost sheep. Well done. As you can see, I sent for Arathel's mother. She won't speak to me, of course, but she seems appreciative enough. Perhaps this will be a teachable moment for the both of them. One can hope, I suppose.
What will happen to Arathel?
Difficult to say. The fact that he's been fraternizing with Apraxix won't reflect well on him. But at least you proved he's not a murderer. That's something, right? You've done far more than rescue a stray High Elf, Karam. Take this, and my thanks.
A rat fang dagger.
Take notice, sewer dwellers. I know where you are. Keep your affairs in order, or our next encounter will be far less pleasant.
Thank you so much for finding Arafel. Bless you.
Oh, I think I might want to be an adventurer too.
No, you've had quite enough adventure for one lifetime.
Yeah.
Once again, you have my deepest thanks, Caraval. I don't know what I would have done if they'd taken my boy.
I can morph this. Consuming trap. Also restore health, magic and stamina if enemy dies while affected. And one more. Oh, I can morph crystal shard too into crystal fragments. Casting abilities has a chance to make your next crystal fragment instant deal more damage. Yeah. 2 morphs. A recipe for health. A lot of materials to sell. One ring and another one. Let's just fast travel out. Physis, where are you? Now we can go for the main story. Just a second. Okay. Investigating our allies, part 1. Let's see here. Any NPC for the Mages Guild? Still nothing. Okay, let's keep this road until we reach our quest. Enter the monastery of Serene Harmony.
Sentry! Raz owes you for that game of cards and has come to pay.
Well, I don't recall any... You say I won some gold?
Don't you remember? Raz always pays his debts, and he always buys the drinks.
Gold and drinks? Well, my relief should be along soon, so why not?
You Raz. That's an empty backpack. Okay, let's go inside. Through the main door. Nothing around here. Oh, there's no stealing here, so I can take
You can't stay. You just can't.
whatever I find. But everything is empty. All the wardrobes are... List of sequestered guests. Wood elves, 4 males, 3 females, all claim to be Dominion citizens. One says she's lived in Somerset for more than a year, moved to preparation cells. Khajiit, 7 males, 9 females, all claim to be Dominion citizens. Send half to the preparation cell, to the other half to holding cells. Argonians 4. Gender inconclusive. Who can tell with Max swimmers? Move to preparation cells for immediate siphoning. Bretons 1 male 2 females claim to be traders from Wayrest. Or did they say Daggerfall? Does it even matter? Why I am writing all this down? What does the new Aldark plan to do with this information? Place in holding cells. Redguards 2 males 4 females. All arrived on a ship from Hammerfell. One says she was sent for by Ranul, the trader, sent half to holding and the other half to preparation. Nords, 1 male, claims to be part of something called the Nord Cultural Exchange, sent to holding. Oh my god. What's down here? Nothing, everything is empty. I can't steal emptiness. Lady's letter. My dear Aldar Tilkalar, I am so glad you suggested transferring to our beloved monastery. I was happy to use my influence to make that happen, especially after that insightful discussion we had concerning Queen Irene's radical and frankly dangerous decree. I look forward to working with you to make sure Shimmeren and indeed all of the Somerset remain safe and secure. Your plan to sequester newcomers in order to test their suitability for residency in Shimmeren is a stroke of genius, determining who has the ability and temperament to become productive members of our society and who does not will allow us to spot troublemakers and lackadaisical, that's hard, transients before any damage is done. It isn't a perfect solution, but it will suffice until we can urge the unforeseen queen to resign the order and send all the Nebara, the unwelcome, back to where they came from. Send me a list of candidates you deem acceptable for life in Somerset. I'm sure Proxy Queen Alwinarwe will appreciate having documentation concerning whom we permitted to stay and whom we sent away. I keep saying that Somerset is sacrosanct. Let Auridon deal with the other races. After all, our beloved queen spends all her time there anyway, carousing with cats and wood elves. I'm sure she'll love more company. Phew. Some words are a bit hard for me to pronounce.
What's the matter with you? Get out of here.
Who, me? Monastery Undercroft is closed. Let's make another screenshot. Cats, cats, and cats.
Did someone tell you you could be here? I think not.
Shut up. Monastic Nulleros.
No, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap.
Where can I find the people that have been sequestered?
You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldorc brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations. I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep. That was a hint, by the way.
I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep. Tell me about the Aldarch and the new monks.
Aldorc Tilcala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by King Lady Avanice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together, but there's something strange about that bunch.
Strange? What do you mean?
The Aldorc and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now, please, let me get back to my nap.
Anything else I should know about this monastery?
The monastery should be a place of peace and meditation. The Aldorc has closed us down until further notice. That means if any of the monks spot you, they'll raise the alarm. Me? I never saw you. Now, if you don't mind, my nap awaits.
Yeah, there was some... Oh, okay. There was a line and I lost it.
You belong on the other side of that door.
So I have to go up somewhere. Where is the way up? Over here.
What's the matter with you? Get out of here.
Yeah, let's take that. There's 9 gold over there. All the trunks are empty, oh my god. I can't take anything from this place.
Why are you here?
Because I have a quest. Words and power. There are a lot of duplicates. I can remember the name of each book. Abyssal Pearl.
Unusual knick-knack for an Aldorc's office, wouldn't you agree?
Valsiren.
I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind.
And what purpose would that be?
The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
I saw a pearl like that. There were strange creatures nearby.
Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding, we need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers.
How did you happen to get past the sentry, by the way?
The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped you, so I could ask you the same question. Let's just agree that we both have our methods. Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations.
What else could be going on here?
That's the question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldark and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
I'll meet you in the Undercroft.
A curious pearl. I wonder where the Aldark acquired it. Probably not important. I'll meet you in the Undercroft, and we can see what's going on with the newcomers.
Oh, and she just vanished from here.
Move along.
Oh, the closed door. Yeah, now it's open.
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile magic. Cages? These people did nothing to deserve such treatment. There's someone alive over there. See if you can help her.
Yes, someone is alive.
Thank the Divines! You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here.
Why did they lock you in a cage?
It's a nightmare. We came to Somerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual High Elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
There are only a few of you here. Where are the rest of the newcomers?
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
I'll unlock the cage, then see what's going on in the next chamber.
Is that a scoffin?
Thank you for setting me free.
A Daedra? Here? And that's a scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
What's a dead Scaffin doing in a monastery devoted to the Eight?
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the Scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
That's where the prisoner said the monks took the rest. That's where the prisoner said the monks took the rest of the newcomers.
Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action.
What about your missing friend?
I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
We need to hurry.